mood setter, fighter, mood setter, confidence, mood setter, persistence, mood setter, a true friend. Not a fake friend, but a true friend. Here at Hope International, we define or call our women's, if you will, mood setters, because they set the mood. Wherever they go, the atmosphere changes based upon their character and also their aptitude to influence others. Somebody say mood setters. I need you to understand that in this text, we're introduced to a mood setter. The book of Ruth introduces us to a woman that embodies loyalty. Loyalty makes Ruth a mood setter. Loyalty makes the women of today mood setters. We're introduced to this woman, Ruth, that embodies loyalty. And she is about commitment. Somebody say loyalty. Somebody shout commitment. And she embraces mentorship. This woman that comes from such a failure past, we now see her eventually being swept away into the genealogy of Jesus Christ by nothing short of a miracle in the hand of God. Can we just talk this morning? I can just imagine Ruth being from who she from. And some of us got a past like that. Some of us have past where some despicable people have done some despicable things to us, where we had some despicable uncles and aunts and people who gave you drinks before you could even walk. They doomed you to fail. But God came in, and by his hand and by his mercy, I don't care who you are, you can understand this. It was nothing less than the hand of God and a miracle that ushered and swept Ruth away into the genealogy of Jesus Christ. In the days where judges ruled. So in the days where God had brought people into the promised land and they went away with their own desires, he had to raise up a judge to lead them back to himself. In the days that judges ruled. That's Ruth's segment in time. And in the days where judges ruled, there was a man named Elimelech. And he took his wife, Naomi. Are y'all talking about this? And now all of a sudden, instead of staying there and waiting it out with God. Sit down, baby. I'm going to work this thing out. Instead of them staying there, Elimelech gets a smart idea. I'm going to go somewhere else until God's get through judging us. Wait a minute, Elimelech. Weren't you part of the us that got us in the problem that us is in? You ever see people always pointing the finger and say this was what's wrong, and they were there with you all the time? See, sin will take you further than you want to go. It'll cost you more than you want to pay. And it'll keep you longer than you really want to stay. See, here they are in Moab, and they only wanted to take a sojourn. But the Bible says after 10 years later, they find themselves still in Moab. And not only has Elimelech died, but her two boys have died as well. This is the thing I want you to understand. Running, God's correction will not kill you. But running from his correction just might. Give him some three women. I want you to see this. I want to skip all of this. We're going through this thing. They're in Moab. Now Naomi's husband's gone. Okay, Naomi's children are gone, and now she's got Oprah. She got Ruth. You with me? See this thing? And the three of these women are walking back because now Naomi hears that God has finally blessed his people. No. What happened is his people finally came back to God. Yeah. Can I talk to y'all like this? So all three of them are walking. And they're walking. And now stop. So halfway there, this is powerful. Naomi turns and she says, Oprah, listen, sweetheart, They all both crying. You know how some people are. I would say women, but you know how some people are. We all cry. Y'all with me? Come on now, women. Give me a break now. I corrected myself before I corrected, but I still said it, though. I made it wrong. All right. So they're crying, and what happens is she stops them, and they all cry. And Naomi says, listen, I'm going to tell you what. Won't y'all go back home? I know y'all said y'all was coming with me. I know you said you love me. I know you said you're going to be with me, but you need to go back home. No, I ain't leaving you. And they start all that stuff. So Naomi says, listen, well, I tell you what. Listen, go back home. I don't have a husband. And even if I had a husband, had a child, are you going to wait as old as you guys are until my child is old enough to give you a baby? That means if you come with me, that means you're going to have to give up some stuff. You have to sacrifice some stuff. See, this is the part I love. This. So when she told them both that, Oprah said, you know what? You're all right. It's time for me to get up out of here. And she leaves. She gone. She gone. Follow me. She gone. She gone back to where she came from. Oprah represents the double-minded Christian. And we can't, this is what the church should learn from Ruth. Double-mindedness don't get you nowhere. It gets you back to what you used to have. But here is Ruth. And Ruth says, she said, Naomi says, man, you better go back, Ruth. And Ruth said, Ruth says, God, you'll be my God, because I know you're faithful. God, you'll be my God, because I know you're merciful. And then she goes on and she says, and God, by your name, oh God, I only want to give you 3 this morning. He is Jehovah Shalom, the God of peace. Has he ever gave you peace when you was going through a hellish time? Come on and give God some praise in this place. Jehovah Shalom. I should have been crazy, but he gave me peace. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide. I'm from Ivy Lane. I'm from Malibu. I'm from Paramore. And I know that he is my Jehovah Jireh, the Lord that will provide the light bill, the phone bill, the car bill. I'm tired of people acting like they did it themselves. Does anybody know that it was God's grace and mercy and by his name that you got what you got? But he's also El Shaddai. Oh, the mighty God, the mountain mover. Oh God, I know he moved cancer out of my life. That's why I can say I made it through another day's journey. Oh, he kept me. I didn't keep myself. He kept me.